Morning, guys. I know it's been a while. I do apologize, but this is part 4 of introducing myself. Um, where I left off was when I got knee deep into MS being introduced in my life, and things went from where I had planned everything out and I just knew that everything was on the up and that I was just gonna do something. I guess what I'm trying to say is that after going through a bad spell, everything started looking great, and that things were gonna work out with my job and whatnot. And then, bam, I get hit with this, and I want to say probably 2000, 2012. That saying, when it rains, it pours. I basically hit bottom so hard with with this illness that nothing was going right in my family. I was so depressed. I on 2 occasions I had ended up going to the what is it called? I can't think of the name of the freaking building, but when you get you get evaluated for basically suicide, and you end up having to go to a medical building for like 3 or 4 days. My last visit to one, it was such a bad experience because they wouldn't give me my medicine. I had gotten to the point where I kept explaining that I needed to take my medicine. No one would listen to me, and that I would lose all lower body function, and they just kept ignoring me. And next thing I know, I'm in a hospital. It was probably the best thing for me being rushed to the hospital, because I end up doing the rest of my stay there, and I was able to go home. This illness can do something to the most positive person in the world. It can just strip you, because depending on what form of MS you have, you can actually go from doing any simple day task, and all the way down to having to possibly be fed, having a walker, a cane. I had gotten all the way down to where I went from having a cane all the way down to using a walker for a moment. I thought that I was actually going to have to end up using a wheelchair at times. It wasn't that I was embarrassed or anything, but you really never realize how important your independence and being able to do things on your own is, until it's taken away from you. So it was really hard for me, but this is what got me to where I am now. I'm still struggling with it. um, I still have to go back and look at what I am posting as well, because I don't like saying that I'm human, or yeah, I think that's it. I'm human. So I'm going to make mistakes. It's not that I'm going to make mistakes. It's just I personally, I have a tendency of pushing myself too hard, not heeding the situation, and just making bad choices. And we have a tendency of doing that, and we call it mistakes. But we know good time well that it was a choice made by us, and it didn't end right. Now, I'm not saying that we don't make mistakes, because we do make mistakes, but a lot of our decisions, and a lot of our not a lot, but some of our key choices are made by us saying, you know what, this is what I want to do, not what we need to do. And with not only MS, we need to take heed of our body, because our body is letting us know that, hey, we can't do that. So I had to realize that with me being a person that seeks love from my surrounding friends and family, my kids, that I have to seek it from myself. I have to see it in myself first before I can get it from anybody. And so that's what I want to explain, is that you are able to do more than you think you are. So don't sell yourself short, because I didn't become the person that I am right now speaking to you guys, not because I just jumped out the womb like this. I've gone through some hell. I've put myself through hell, and I have, with these past couple of days, put myself through hell. That little hole that I was speaking about, where I had to find that, I had to grab hold of that light again, because I lost it. And so I'm pulling myself out of a hole. It happens, but just remember that you can get out of it. There's a way out of it. There's always a way out of it. So stop selling yourself short. Start doing some exercising. I'm glad to say that I'm able to go into the gym now, and I plan on continuing that. So grab that light. Pull. And if you need to, trust me when I say that you can, take my videos and run with it. If it helps you get through the day, listen to it, because I genuinely love every single one of you guys. And grab hold of my strength. Tap into my spirit. Tap into anything of mine, because it's yours. I'm going to give you my FaceTime, my Instagram. Inbox me. I'm wide open for anybody. If you just need to talk, need someone to cry to. Okay? So I'm going to end this post, and you guys have a good one. Inspirational Belief out.